Creations. Today's video I'm super excited about because I am launching my new series, In the Kitchen with Kathleen. I'd like to introduce you to my stepmom, Kathleen.
Hello everybody.
She is absolutely amazing in the kitchen, and I gotta tell you, I think that out of all of the dishes or meals that you've prepared, I can honestly say that there's not one that I dislike.
Oh.
And as for her desserts, they are stinking delicious. They are stinking delicious.
Thank you.
And
Thank you, sweetie.
I love them. My creativity with crafting definitely does not roll over into the kitchen. And so over the years, I have really enjoyed spending time with her in the kitchen because I have really learned a lot from her.
Everything that I know, that I learned from my mom, it's nice to give to you.
I love that. See, the traditions, they go on and on. That is something I feel is priceless. Over the past few years, we really haven't had the chance to get in the kitchen as much as we used to before Allie was born because life just got a bit busy. And so we thought that now was a good time to pick up where we left off a few years ago and for Kathleen to bestow upon me her cooking wisdom. And so I am excited about that. I know that in my everyday life, I tend to cook the same meals over and over and just recycle them, and it gets a bit boring. And Kathleen is always coming up with new dishes and new meals and new desserts. And I gotta tell you, they're not super hard meals to make. Some of them take a bit of work, but most of them are pretty easy to prepare and to cook. And I love that, and that is something that I need in my life, is something that something new that I can cook for my family, something that's easy to prepare and doesn't take long. Although I don't mind putting some work into dishes, during the week I need those quick, fast, easy meals. I'm really looking forward to learning some more new meal ideas from you and sharing them with you all. The dish we've decided to start with is a dish that you made on Easter Sunday.
Yes.
And this was a dish that when I aired my video, a lot of viewers were asking for the recipe. And so I purposely did not give out this recipe because I knew that we were starting this series and that this was a meal that I wanted to launch the series off with because you had all seen how delicious it looked in that video. And so that's what we're starting with today.
Let's get started.
Let's get started. Starting this recipe off, we have 15 frozen pancakes, flavor of your choosing. We're using buttermilk, fresh blueberries, 6 large eggs, a half a cup of all-purpose flour, a half a cup of sugar, a quarter cup of light brown sugar, a quarter teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 1.5 cups of milk. I'm using 2% milk. 1 cup of heavy cream, and that is the splurge, Kathleen tells me, and a quarter cup of butter sliced at room temperature.
Now we're going to take our 15 pancakes, and you can do 2, 3 at a time, and you're just going to slice them in half. Okay, now we take our 12 by 8 pan. I like to use a clear one just because it's nice for presentation. People can see around it and it kind of gets them excited.
Okay.
But if you want to use a disposable aluminum, go ahead. Now we're going to take our cut pancakes and we're going to fit them in, cut side down.
I thought you folded them.
No, that's why it's super easy and it makes for a really nice presentation.
That makes sense.
Yeah. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Yeah. Easy peasy. Now we have our blueberries. These are beautiful fresh blueberries. You could do a mix if you wanted to do blueberries, raspberries. You wanted to do fresh cherries. Anything that suits your taste. And we're just going to sprinkle them in over the pancakes. And you kind of want to tuck them in Now we're going to take our 6 eggs. Now we're going to whisk our eggs together. And the secret to whisking eggs is first just take a fork and just poke them. And that breaks the tension so that they're going to whisk much easier that way. Now we're going to add our 1½ cups of milk. We have a cup of heavy cream. And this is what makes the custard so stinking good. We have ½ cup of white sugar. And 1 tablespoon of vanilla. Now we're going to take our mixture and we're going to pour it over our pancakes and blueberries. Okay, there we go. It looks good already. Now we're going to make our topping for our pancakes. We're going to take ½ cup of flour, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and we use the light brown sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We have ½ teaspoon of cinnamon. And what's nice is if it's around the holidays and you want to put a little nutmeg in, or a combination of maybe even pumpkin pie spice, just to kind of jazz it up.
Oh, yum.
Yeah. We have our 1/4 cup of softened butter that we've sliced. If you have a pastry blender, you could use a pastry blender to mix this up, or you can just use your hand. And we just want to make a crumb topping. Now we've got our topping made, we're just going to sprinkle it over our pancakes. And you want to make sure to really, like with the blueberries, get it in there between the pancakes so it really makes it yummy. It's going to turn a nice golden brown. The nice part is this can go in the fridge, which is a loose cover of plastic wrap, and it can sit overnight. So you can make it before you go to bed and pull it out in the morning and just pop it in the oven. Or if you want to make it for a brunch, you can get up, you can make it. And it's best if you can let it sit in the fridge for about 2 hours, just so the pancakes kind of soak up all that good custard goodness. That's going to be in there 50 to 60 minutes, but we'll come back around 30 minutes and double check and see maybe we need to rotate the pan. Well, the custard's not quite set yet. I'd say maybe another 10 minutes, maybe 15. But it's nice and brown, so we're going to put a piece of foil over it so it'll stop the browning, but it'll continue to cook the custard.
Oh my lordy. Does that not look so stinking good? Wow, my mouth is watering. Now all we gotta do is serve it up. Sprinkle that with some powdered sugar. Kathleen, usually you put out maple syrup with this too, right?
I put out maple syrup, and if I'm doing a blueberry, I'll put out a blueberry syrup.
Wow. I personally liked whipped topping on mine, so that's what, oh, a dollop right there. Yum! It is time to seriously dig into this. I'm not gonna wait because I want you all to see how stinking good this is.
Good.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It almost looks like a bread pudding.
It's that custard.
Mm.
There you go.
I seriously can't wait for this video to be over because I am digging into this. This is our lunch and dinner tonight.
Thank you, Kelly. Thank you for having me here.
Oh, thank you for being here with me. I appreciate this.
Love you, sweetie.
I appreciate it more than you know. I really, really, truly enjoy my time in the kitchen with her because I learned so much from you, Kathleen, and I don't have words. And so thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see more with Kathleen and I in the kitchen. And we've got some really great recipes and meal ideas and desserts to come if you all want to see them. So you gotta let me know if you're interested in seeing them, and we will keep going on with this series. Please give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, stick around a while by clicking that red button for more crafting on a budget, more everything on the budget, more in the kitchen with Kathleen to come. And if you click it again when the bell appears, YouTube will notify you when I'm uploading a new video. You can also follow me on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, and Google+. Those links are in the description box below. Just click on those links, click follow, and you'll also be notified through social media when I'm uploading a new video or just doing something fun. You can also find my P.O. box in the description box below as well if you're interested in sending me mail and watching me open it up in a video. Until next time, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. Happy cooking in your kitchen, and bye for now.